trust everyone had a Merry Christmas. Happy Yule. We're going into the new year. This is the last Sunday morning coffee of the year. Let me start with this. The Brady family, VW, Darren, and Andrea, saw with kindness in their hearts and souls to thank me and my family. Sent us a lovely Christmas card. And if you don't spend time in the kitchen, you're not going to understand the significance. But it's also sent us a cookie recipe. We spend a lot of time in the kitchen as a family, me, the kids, the wife, and that's one of our go-to activities at home, is to spend time in the kitchen together. So that really means a lot to me. It was a very profound, heartfelt gift, and I'm grateful and I'm very thankful. At least half of you folks that sub to this channel come over from Darren saying, hey, go look at this idiot and what he's doing. The other half, if you guys haven't found him, if you guys don't watch VW Darren, if you don't keep up with Andrea and what she's got going on, go find them. VW Darren's easy to find. Andrea's easy to find after that. There will be a YouTube garage get-together down in Florida, Daytona area, if I understand, this May. I'm very excited. I'm really going to try to go. The girl has family down there, so basically I get dropped off for the weekend and she'll disappear. It's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to do everything I can to make it this year. KC was easy. Speaking of KC, Greg Porter sent me Greg's Garage sticker. It's going to go up in here. This is going to be our family rec room. This will be the enthusiast workshop. So next year I'll get back on the horse with videos. I'll get the laptop replaced. It works. I've broken the screen. It's not worth fixing. I'll get the laptop replaced. I'll go through all my files and I'll start doing the video thing more faithfully for me. Not you. I mean, I'm glad you guys seem to enjoy the content, but I need to start getting videos up. But that won't happen until next year, maybe even as late as snow melting. Sent me, like I said, Greg's Garage sticker, which is awesome. It'll go up out here. I'll show it off. Also a placard for the YouTube Garage Me that he made. And I thought that was completely awesome and amazing, and I'm thankful. I was very proud and very, very glad that I could make that meeting. KC's not a stretch for us. It's like a 3-hour road trip. We do that shit for kicks and giggles. Again, we spend time in the kitchen and then we go on adventures, and that's our family time. We go find stuff to do. We as a family, we don't, like with the kids and the holidays, we didn't do big gifts. We don't do big gifts as a household. Crystal and I agree on that point. It's about being together and family. We got the kids board games and stuff they don't need, stuff they didn't even know they wanted. Just frivolous things for fun. Shooting out here in the shop. I'm going to come out here once a week, shoot Sunday morning coffee at least, which helps. I got it set up kind of as a little living room right now. There's a rug down, there's a couch right here. This was the couch that was in the house. We replaced it, brought this out here. But it also gives me the excuse to come out and heat this space up so I don't have what little plumbing I've got out here freezing up. We won't be doing a lot of stuff out here until I figure out the power situation. We dropped one leg on the panel. And my nephew, being an apprentice, Sparky, and his buddy was, I guess, nephew by reflection, works above him, is going for his journeyman's. They checked it out. We think there's a break. They think there's a break in the cable in the ground. I'm not a Sparky. I'm not going to pretend to know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know enough to not burn a house down changing receptacles. So we got to figure that out. I got like 300 feet off the ped pole, an in-ground cable to the shop. So I don't know what's gonna happen. We may have to dig it all up and replace it. that's not a simple task. But until then, we have no 220, which means we have no compressor, so we're not really working on anything heavy out here. Or welder, if I brought the big welder home. So that's that. That's slated for the new year. We're gonna do some projects out here, father-son type stuff. Shop, just keep up on Facebook for now. I'll get a slideshow together for 2015 because we had some cool stuff go on. I've gone through a lot of people this year. This fall, I fell down, went boom, I hurt myself. All I did was bend over for something that was on the ground, and I just kept going, and that was it. And looking back, I was on a real steady, heavy slope downward. I would work for a half hour, and I have to sit an hour because I hurt so bad. I feel well now. I've been putting in the hours in the shop. I've been giving the guys fewer hours in the shop because I can't. Good conscience, I can't work them when there's not money in the till for payroll. We've gone down that road. We got everything squared up, so we're not going to go down that road again. They're young men, they live at home, that helps. They've come a long ways. So we're going to enter the new year, and my big goal for 2016 is to steadily put out good work, obviously, and I have four unicorns hanging out over my head, plus my own truck that I want to get going, my C20 that my great uncle owned. We cold started that after 17 years of being dormant. Big block Chevy. Doesn't smoke, rattle, puff, tick, nothing. So we'll go through the fuel system, replace the fuel pump, get new rubber on it, go through the brake system, pull the interior out because it was mouse infested. Probably throw it the fuck away. It's going to depend on projects in the shop at that point. I may tear it apart and do it frame off from there. It doesn't need it, but may do it frame off from there. That's that. Simple as can be. I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. We're going into 2016 hot and heavy. This week at the shop is going to be slow. We got parts in for cars. We got materials in for cars. We should get a big deposit on a drag car that we're finishing. Drivetrain's all there, so check that out. It's going to be a 58 Fury drag car. We're going to follow the Christine theme. The owner's plans are to build this car as a drag car, finish it as a drag car, and sell it. He wants a stock OE forward look 58 Fury Christine. He wants to build Christine. So that's my call out there to YouTube land is if anybody has a lead on a good two-door hardtop, Fury, Belvedere, and Savoy are the same sheet metal if I recall. Correct me where I'm wrong because I don't know. Belvedere and Fury I know are the same sheet metal. Savoy may be the same. He's got a body right now that he's contemplating and it's not worth fixing. There's not enough left of it to fix. I've seen complete drivers with good paint for less than what the metalwork's going to cost. Here's to a year of doing good work, doing it well, and getting paid to do that. I spent 4 years cutting my teeth, learning the ropes, figuring out strengths, weaknesses, things that I can do and things I cannot do. I think it's time to start getting paid. That's my big goal for 2016. I just want to get paid. I started turning away work because the budget wasn't there or was out of the scope of what I was aiming for. I can't safely facilitate collision repairs. I can't do it, not with a good conscience. I don't have the skill sets for collision. Yes, it's different. Very, very different. You need help with an old car from the 70s back, 85 back, when you can weld up a frame and weld panels on and all. I'm your guy. You get me something modern with 5 different types of high strength steel, low strength steel, this amalgam of metals for different parts of the structure and skirting, cladding. I'm not your guy. I never took interest, and that hurts that aspect dramatically. This year my aim is to stay in my lane, do what I know, do it well, and get paid for it. So we got some cool projects on the up. Keep an eye on me on Facebook. Smith Welding Restoration is a good one to go to. I post everything I can there. I try to pick the project of the week, what we're grinding on that week. The 34 fiberglass coupe. Before that was that little Bugatti. I'll get some final pictures on its way out the door. I gotta pull it off the jack stands and roll it out and ready to load tomorrow. It loads up tomorrow morning. That project sucked. It was great for Isaiah because he got to cut his teeth on something and be left alone to figure it out. Everybody needs one of those. My aim is to have that the last money-losing project we get. So I'm going to sit down with my little planner and I'm going to start figuring schedules for projects. Schedule hours and all that. I get the deposit in this week I'm supposed to. We're going to be working some heavy hours for a while. Let's see. I'm going to let you go. We'll chat with you soon. Video's not forthcoming. I already know that. I'm not going to lie to myself. So, keep up with us on the Facebooks. There'll be pictures. You folks have a wonderful New Year celebration. Be safe, be happy, be healthy.